Ask a racer. Ask any racer. It doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning. Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Alex Thomas here, back with another video for you guys. I'm here with a movie review for you guys. I'm about to actually review every single Fast and the Furious movies leading up to Fast 9. Fast 9 comes out June 25th, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to review every single Fast and the Furious movie, including Hobbs and Shaw. So hope you guys are ready for this series. I haven't done one of these in like a pretty long time. I did the Star Wars franchise. I did the Star Wars movies that I want to review. I did most of the MCU. So now I'm going to kick off with my Fast and the Furious review, obviously with the Fast and the Furious. Hope you guys are ready for this review. Hit that like button. Please subscribe for more if you enjoy videos like this. If you enjoy Blu-ray update videos, Blu-ray hauls, Blu-ray hunting, movie reviews, and TV reviews, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell to stay updated on my videos. And I would really appreciate it. I'm trying to hit 3,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So hope you guys can help me out with that. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe for more. And let's get into the video. Let's get it. Let's go. Alright, you guys. This is The Fast and the Furious, directed by Rob Cohen, starring Vin Diesel, Paul Walker, Michelle Rodriguez, and Joanna Brewster. Basically, this movie is about a cop played by Paul Walker. His name is Brian O'Connor. He is undercover trying to figure out who is out here stealing these trucks with all this merchandise that's worth over a lot of money. And so Brian is actually put undercover to investigate all these street racers because they believe someone in the street racing world is doing all these heists with all these trucks. And Brian has been brought in, so he's basically investigating Vin Diesel's character. His name is Dominic Toretto, and all his little gang, and figure out who's actually robbing these trucks. And right off the bat, for someone like me, this movie came out in 2001. I was about 8 years old when this movie came out. So if you guys can say, I technically grew up with this franchise. This is actually one of the first movies I ever remember owning on DVD. And I watched this movie to the death of me. I think I destroyed this disc. This is one of the discs on DVD that I watched so many times. I scratched it that bad. As many times I'd have put this movie in the player. And as watching it as an adult, I've seen this movie many times. And I still enjoy it as a movie on its own. I mean, obviously, if you watch this movie as by itself, they were not setting up sequels. They were definitely not setting up a franchise like they have now. I bet they did not plan on having 10 movies after this first movie was made. But if you look at it as a standalone piece, it's a decent movie. It's not terrible, and it's not great. It's good for the sake of what this story was trying to tell us. Now, right off the bat, I'm going to definitely say that this movie is a Point Break remake. A Point Break ripoff. Now, when I say that, I'm not saying that in a bad way, because this type of story has been told in many forms. You have a guy going undercover. He start to understand the bad guy's cause, and then he actually become a bad guy or gets affiliated with the bad guy, whatever. That type of story has been told in many different times. But in this particular story, it's kind of basically like Point Break without the skydiving scene. I have no problem with that. And one thing why I say that is because I actually enjoy these characters. Not saying I didn't enjoy the characters in Point Break, but I do like these characters. I do like Vin Diesel. I do like Paul Walker. I do like his collective friends in his little group that he does street racing with. And that's the one thing I do give credit to these characters. I do like these characters. But going into the acting isn't terrible, but it's not great. It's like right there in the middle of, they're as good as what the story is given to them as well. Like I said, Paul Walker, he's not the worst thing in this movie, and Vin Diesel isn't the worst thing in this movie. It's probably Michelle Rodriguez is the worst thing in this movie, but she hasn't really done that much work. I think this was her first project, so that's understandable why she's the way she is in this movie. But overall, like I said, I do like the characters. I do like the actress portraying the characters in this movie as well. Going into the direction, like I said, this movie was directed by Rob Cohen. He actually has a small cameo in the movie as a pizza delivery guy, which is pretty funny. But his direction was pretty good for this time. This is, like I said, this was a late. If you want to say this is a 90s movie, it's kind of technically was made near the end of the 90s going into early 2000s, and you definitely feel like this is definitely an early 2000s, late 90s film with the music, the way the special effects is, the way the certain things are shot. Just by the way the movie is made, it feels like it's kind of dated, and it's kind of a fallback if you think about it, because there's certain things that they show in this movie that put it in its time. Like, for example, they are stealing. They're stealing certain products that obviously people don't know what they are anymore. We don't have VCR TVs. Most people don't, does have those certain things anymore. That kind of dates this movie. Like I said, the music, the clothing, that type of thing kind of dates the movie, and that's kind of a criticism that you want to say in this movie. I say overall, I really do enjoy this movie. Maybe it's because I was the audience when the movie came out, because obviously this is around the Need for Speed, the racing. This movie really put the racing culture up in the forefront, showing that this is actually a culture that people do. People do like having nice cars with the neon and stuff like that. And I understand why they did it. I understand the cause of this movie. And like I said, I'm going to go and get to their films, but when it comes to this film, this does feel like a racing film. It did set the culture when it comes to race culture and race wars and stuff like that. And I say overall, I do enjoy this movie. I still enjoy it. I still watch it from time to time. If I'm binge watching other movies, I don't just skip the other movies. I do watch the first three, because these are kind of the movies that kind of get forgotten since the last 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Since the last half of the movies have been pretty good. So, but I said I do enjoy most of these movies. I actually was a fan of these movies before the hype of Fast and Furious was a thing. Like I said, I remember watching these movies when I was a little kid. When it came on TV, I definitely watched Fast and Furious. Like I said, I basically know almost every single line to this movie, which is pretty sad. But like I said, I really do enjoy this movie. Do I recommend it? Yes, I do recommend it, especially knowing that it's the 9th movie is coming out. I definitely recommend going back to watch these movies, just because, like I said, it feels like it's a time capsule for 2001 and where we were at that time. As I don't remember that much from it, because I was a little kid, but watching this movie, it brings me back memories when I was a little kid, when I first had my first DVDs, watching on DVD and stuff like that. So do I recommend this film? Yes, I do recommend it. I do enjoy the characters. I do enjoy the story, what the story was given to us. As I do like the direction that Rob Cohen did. And it's crazy that I did not know that David Ayer had a screenplay credit in this movie. I didn't know that, and I've seen that after I watched it today, and I was pretty surprised. Like I said, I really do enjoy this movie. I do recommend this movie. Like I said, Vin Diesel is pretty good. Paul Walker is okay in this movie. They have good camaraderie. I do like their chemistry off one another, and I love that they continue with these characters going into the future. So yeah, you guys haven't checked out the Fast and Furious, I do recommend the movie. I really do. Like I said, if you want to take it as a 90s action movie, you're going to really enjoy yourself. Like I said, don't take it too seriously. This is not Shakespeare. This is not, nothing too crazy. But maybe I'm kind of biased because I grew up on this movie. I grew up on this franchise. So yeah, if for newcomers who haven't seen it, I do recommend this movie. If you guys enjoyed this review, please hit that like button. Please subscribe for more. Please hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. If you guys want more videos like this, please let me know in the comment section below. Let me know if you guys have seen the Fast and the Furious in the comment section below. Most likely you have. Like I said, the movie is turning 20 years old this year, which is crazy. And it's also getting a brand new 4K edition coming out this year. I don't know if I'll pick it up. I already have the collection, so most likely I won't be buying it. But we'll see. Let's say if you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. Please subscribe for more. More Fast and the Furious reviews will be coming in the near future as well. Like I said, my next review of this franchise will be Too Fast, Too Furious. Then I will be reviewing Tokyo Drift, and then the other ones the other ones going into the future. Let's say if you guys are ready for that, like I said, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Shout out to all my new subscribers. You guys are amazing, and I am honest with you guys. Peace.